All right, even though this home was built in 1979, you are going to be amazed at all of the updating that's been done. This is what's possible in what's called Pismo Heights, one of the most well sought out areas, locations in the Central Coast, California. So we're gonna do a walkthrough. I'm gonna point out some features, some pros and cons. You know, I like to tell you what's going on and what's, available and what you need to look out for before you take a move over here. And just be sure that you check everything out. So this is one of the prime pocket areas in Pismo Beach, because you have Pismo Heights, you have downtown Pismo, you have Pismo off of James Way, which is located farther from downtown. And then you have the Shell Beach area, but we're gonna focus on this house right now because what the Pismo Heights location gives you are these views. So we're gonna just walk around the property right now, the home, the interior home. This is your living space on this one. Again, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1873 square feet. 5,000 square foot lot. So you have multiple levels. That's very common for this location because you're built up on the hillside. So this particular home is at 1399. And because of its elevation, this is what you're going to be able to have. So I'm going to take you outside first to some of this area. So let's take a look at what this location offers you. So one of the things to note is that road down there is Price Canyon. So you will hear some of the road noise, if you will, to a small extent. It's just kind of flowing out there. Commute times for that are typically 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. And that's because that road takes you to San Luis Obispo. So if you're going to be relocating and need access to San Luis Obispo, then this is a great location here. This particular road is called Lemoore. And you can access it from Price Canyon, or you can access it from Wadsworth, which is another entry way to Pismo Heights. Now, this is really nice that I'm here at this time of the day. It is pushing 4 o'clock, and I just want you to take note of the fog that is rolling in. It's still beautiful out there, nice and crisp and cool. You know, we have our 70-degree weather, but this will happen. You will have fog when you live on the coast, right, by the beach. So normally you would get a peek of the ocean right about in between this yellow house right here. And then over there you would see Point Cell and all that gloriousness. But then again, this is going to be part of the living here. But again, multi-level living allows for different pockets of space. Look at this beautiful landscaping. There's the front of the house, garage door, car behind me just drove by. And then there's that hill that you would be going down. But that's how you get that elevation to get all those views that we saw in the back. And that's a little bit more of the road, the neighbors, just to give you an idea of the front of this beautiful home available right now in Pismo Heights. Ace for you. So again, look at the flooring here on the home. You've got the fireplace there, vaulted ceilings. I love the texture on the ceiling there. Now, also a thing to note is no two are alike. So these are all very unique, very custom. Some are going to be updated, some are not going to be updated. So I've got a list here of things that I'm going to point out, but I just kind of wanted to give you the lay of the land. This is currently available at 1399. And this is pretty good square footage, but all the amenities that have been done are really what's giving this a lot of value. You know, you've got some texture here, you've got design, the kitchen's been done. I mean, let's take a look at this. So these are canyons. These are open space as we know it today. It's all open and beautiful. So you have lots of pockets outside. We'll go through those a little bit, but just look at the design on this particular home right now. So I'm going to walk you through it and kind of read some of these amenities as I'm walking through the property. So that's your entryway. That's your landing spot there. And you've got stairs on this one. So again, depending on where you are in your life, if you want single story, this might not fit your criteria. And if that's an issue, then you got to take that into consideration, obviously. So this is your first level here. Up here is where you're going to get the view. This is where the living space is, fireplace, beautiful dining with all that view out there, bar area, and your kitchen here. So just to let you know, all the lighting's been replaced, all the door hardware handles have been replaced, flooring, it's engineered hickory hardwood. Outlets have been updated. If you take a look here, and again, for 1979, those types of things are important. That's kind of a little bit more custom. Drop ceiling removed over the kitchen. So you have this cathedral roof added to match the rest of the upstairs. New kitchen cabinets and appliances. The pantry here, let me go back. Got to see the pantry. And look at the design on the door. So some people have really taken the time to update some of these and some have just not. So, they're all going to vary up here in price point. Another thing I want to point out really quick, I'm going to go back here, is because where these are located, you are going to see some power lines on these properties up here, but this one's actually kind of nice because it's out of your view per se, as where the house is situated. Now, some of these will be very overwhelming and in your view, depending on where these are located. And as you can see, look at that house is a completely different design compared to that. So again, just something to note. So you really want to take a look at all of these when they hit the market. Stucco was replaced, new glass door garage, which you'll see in the exterior pictures. Let me do this, walking and talking. All new exterior lighting, concrete patio added, hot tub, fruit trees. So here's the first room where the entry level, where you come in. So nice like bay window, closet. So we have this room here, storage, cabinetry, all redone. Look at that beautiful door. And I love the towel warmers. I mean, that's a great detail right there. This bedroom has access to this pocket area out here, which is fantastic. If you're finding any of this information of value, please give the video a like. It helps other people find the information. Hit that subscribe button to, get some more information about the Central Coast. Leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. And give us a call, text, email, day, evening, weekends. It doesn't matter if you're looking to make a move to the Central Coast. And that's the little area that we were off of the kitchen. So here's entry level, 2 bedrooms again, full bath. And then we go on down a few more steps. That is the garage door. And here we have the primary bedroom. Here's your commode. Again, that lovely warming towel warmer. So nice. Pocket door here for privacy. Closets are relative to the year. And oh my gosh, look at this awesome office space right here. And again, these views here. There's some more pockets down there, so you would go down those steps have a spa area with a little bit of a bar area to hang out in, and a little bit of grass area should you have some pups. And then you have some lemon trees at the very, very bottom. All right, so some of the location features here is that school district is Shell Beach Elementary. Your kids would go to Judkins. You have access to Price Canyon, as I've been mentioning, which will take you to San Luis Obispo, back road. Downtown Pismo Beach is just a hop, skip, and a jump. Walking there might be a little bit challenging because of the elevation and, you know, hills and stuff like that. So you mostly will probably commute by car to get downtown. And you're going to do your big shopping at Costco, which is in San Luis Obispo, or you'll head down to Santa Maria, which is northern Santa Barbara County, and you can do your big shopping there. The stores that are going to be close to here are going to be California Fresh, which is located in another area in Pismo Beach as well. You will have a few liquor stores that are downtown Pismo that you can, you know, grab milk or eggs or something like that. Everything tends to be a little bit more expensive in this particular area because it's our tourist, you know, area. And then just know, obviously, that when it's a 3-day holiday or summertime, that, you know, it's just going to be a little bit busier over here, but you're not in downtown, so you're not going to get as affected, but you will get congested getting off of the 101. And speaking of the 101, which is our major freeway for us, highway here, is you are going to be able to grab that from Wadsworth heading north, and then you'll hit that just heading over to Price Street, and heading, if you're going to be heading south, you can get the 101. So that's also really nice too. So again, the Heights up here is well sought out. No two are alike, but definitely worth a look. Fenced is nice. Not all of these are fenced. And then you've got access here to the outside. So you can access that as you are in your primary bedroom and get some fresh air, have your morning coffee. The sunrises and sunsets here are going to be amazing. So here is that garage area, 2-car garage. So again, you're built on a hillside on these properties, so they're all going to be different, as I mentioned. Pacific Heights here, Pismo Heights, I mean, not Pacific Heights, there's another area that I'm thinking. So Pismo Heights is definitely something to consider. If you're thinking of Pismo, just know they're going to be older. Check out the wires, check out, you know, there's the road. Wadsworth is one way up, one way down. So that can be of a concern. Take that note. That's why I love, like, this one has that opportunity to get here from Price Canyon or Wadsworth. So this one's available, and if this one doesn't meet your needs, there's obviously more. We can book a call anytime, and we can see what else could be possible for you. There's single stories, there's more updated properties that are available with different views. So let's have a conversation about it and see what property could work for you. Again, this is available now. It's winter time, so sellers are typically more motivated, and it's a good time to take an opportunity on a property here on the Central Coast. So again, reach out when you need something, and we'll get to it. We are the team, and we'll take it from there. So we'll see you on the next video.